a speech, it wasn't an easy task. I had students telling me, hey, Mr. Luaterbach, you should talk about this, you should shout out that, blah, blah, blah. And I had to tell them, I'm like KFC, baby. You don't mess with the Colonel's secret recipe. This is 11 finger-licking herbs and spices, right? So just cool out, let me do my thing. What's up with high school seniors anyway? They start out every year. They're like, we got senioritis. You know, senioritis sounds like something you pick up from the floor at the YMCA. Then they walk around the halls like they own the place. You know? And it gets worse as the year progresses. They'll tell you straight up, look bro, we run this joint. And you need to tap the brakes on the whole learning thing. Alright, it's cramping our style. And by June, when they're really feeling it, I'm trying to teach about the Federal Reserve Bank, and they're sitting in their desks, staring at me like I killed Dumbledore. And I'll be honest with the parents, I honestly don't remember who Dumbledore is, but I know that he died in the most recent Harry Potter. You know, in some ways, it's probably a good thing you're leaving. You know, high school, it's kind of an odd place. You know, just take the dances for one, okay? Some of the students are dancing like they're MIT robots programmed to replicate human movement. Okay. And on the other end of the spectrum, you got the freakers. Alright? And a lot of them are in this room, and you know, some of you should probably be serving time right now. For the way you conduct yourselves in public. It's a disgrace, honestly. It's not a joke. You know, I understand, it's not easy growing up in this modern age. The world's changing. Okay, take Facebook. You know, I love Facebook and I hate Facebook. I've got Facebook friends who post pictures of every meal they eat. like it's a blessing before they eat. Okay. And I'm not talking about like home-cooked, like gourmet meals that are like something to be proud of. I'm talking about like takeout, like shiny brown glop. It's on like a foam tray. And they think the world wants to see that. Alright? And then there's some ladies on there who post stuff like, I'm really mad today. And you know who you are. And I'm sitting there like, I don't really know this person, but is it me? Did I do something wrong? Am I going to be sent to internet jail this afternoon? But in all seriousness, you do need to think about your privacy. Okay, your future reputation is on the line with all these pictures and comments that you're posting, you know. Facebook's like my ex-girlfriend now. Okay, every time I post a picture, it says, who are you with? It's like, it's none of your business, Facebook. It's my life. Jeez. And even though you're going to be posting lots of pictures of celebratory events and great things here at graduation time, it can be kind of a dark time of year too. Alright. You know, you're going away to, well, some of you are going away to college, and if you're actually going to go and live in the dorms, you have one last task to perform before you leave. You know what I'm talking about, right? You have to break up with your high school boyfriend or girlfriend. Uh-oh, that one cut too close. I'm feeling the room right now. But okay, it's not an easy thing, but here's how you do it. You just sit them down. You go, listen, honey, I'm going to be making some changes in my life, and you're the first one. And after the claw marks heal on your face, you go to college and hit the dating scene. Alright? But all joking aside, you're going out in the world tonight. You're going out in the world now. You need to consider your place in it. Okay, I'm putting my serious face on that. Can't say it. You need to start thinking about things. You know, start by thinking about your country. You know, what does it mean to be a young American in 2012? If you think this place, this country, is about Jersey Shore and the dollar menu, okay, you're way off. This place is about democracy. It's about freedom. It's about protest. This is a place where you have the right to speak out about everything you believe in. Whenever I see a protest, if it's about abortion or gay rights or war, I think, wow, the people on both sides of these issues They really believe in something. These are people of passion, okay? They're willing to give up themselves to make this country better. That's what being an American is all about. Learn something from them. Be adversarial about what you believe in. Don't sit on the fence. Pick a side and fight for it. You have to find something to be passionate about. There's no participation trophy for life. Okay, it's not like a karate tournament or something. It's not a game. I know it can feel like a game sometimes, especially when you're a kid. People have been telling you what to do since day one. Right? This lack of control, it can make you cynical. I used to be cynical myself. I used to lack purpose. You're laughing at me, but after college, I was unemployed for a while, and I used to spend my days basically trying to become the Kobe Bryant of Halo. And I made all these really awesome online friends. Okay. But then, when my mom would arrive home from work, I used to run up and lock the door to my bedroom so she wouldn't realize that her loser son had been playing Xbox all day. Okay. Something was definitely missing from my life. But later on, when I became a teacher, I found something to fight for in my life. For better or worse, I pour my heart and soul into the cause of education. You need to find that type of purpose in your life, that type of drive. People without passion, they can look for meaning in hollow places. Some of these people are called hipsters. There's a few sitting here, unfortunately. They want to be better than others. They want more fashionable, cooler, more underground. All right? Like if they have the coolest scarf, or if they listen to some awful garage band you've never heard of, that makes them somehow elite. Do you know who I think is elite? People who serve their fellow man. People who serve in the military, or volunteer homeless shelters, or tutor needy kids. These are the people you should respect and emulate, not these so-called harbingers of popular culture. Okay. And you're going to meet even more insidious people along your path. You're going to encounter people who would oppress you and undercut you as you try to find meaning and virtue in your life. In the rap world, they call them haters. These people want to label you. They want to put you in a little box of their creation. They want you to feel small and stupid and unimportant. They want you to feel like you're the part of the totem pole that's in the ground. They'll do it to control you. They'll want you to forget all the goodness and strength and beauty you possess. They'll want you to forget that you were created in God's image. You need to resist these bullies and villains in whatever form they take. Forge ahead towards your goals in life and leave these damaged oppressors in a ditch on the side of the road. And when you show up to college, you'll meet some of these people. There's all kinds of folks there, good and bad. There's so many opportunities awaiting you, but there's also pitfalls. Be careful. From this point forward, your choices will mostly be what determines your future success. Don't be that guy or girl who starts college and says, "Oh boy, I finally made it. Now every night after class, I'm going to spark up reefers with my degenerate drug buddies." You're there to expand your mind. I can't believe I said reefers. You're there to expand your mind and get an education, not to follow your body for some false sense of adventure. And I've got another message for you. Not everyone in college drinks. Okay? One of the most dangerous parts of our modern culture is this sense that the only way to be cool and have a good time is to get drunk. Rehab and AA meetings and jails and cemeteries are filled with people who started drinking heavily to fit in socially as kids, and soon they found that they were addicted and they couldn't stop. I was watching a Laker game one day with my father, and a Jack Daniels commercial came on. And the commercial, it was talking about, they were pouring the liquor slow, and they were talking about the history and the mystique of Jack Daniels. And my father leaned over to me and said, "Son, that stuff's ruined a lot of lives." I thought, wow, that's pretty poignant. Okay. And that's just one example of the impact my parents had on my life. Okay. And I know your parents have done the same for you. Can we get a round of applause for all the parents in here who made this? It's only as you grow older that you will truly come to appreciate the sacrifices that they have made to help make you the responsible, successful future citizens that you're going to be. So in these coming days, as graduation ceremonies and celebrations commence, please let them know how much you love them and that you appreciate the impact they've had on your lives. So go forth into the world, class of 2012, make us proud, and best of luck in all your adventures.